other than wearing masks, you guys, nothing has really changed other than like some protocols and things that they're not lenient on, like things that are very strict. And I've told this to a couple people, but this has probably been my best year. Hey guys, I'm back. New year. I wouldn't say new me because it's honestly still the same me, just some new goals, some new things I'm gonna strive for this year, and YouTube is one of them. Anyways, today is January 4th, first day back to school. Today is a professional development day, and we have a meeting this morning at 8:30, and then we actually have the rest of the day to ourselves. So praise the man upstairs, because I really need it. I wouldn't say I didn't do any work over the break, but I did very minimal work, but just enough to make me feel successful and to make me feel like I did something. So there's that. I still have quite a bit to do. It's actually our first day back since December 18th. We had a half a day on December 18th, and we've been off since. Kids come back tomorrow, so my goal is to bring you along with me this morning to catch up, clean up my room. I know I need to put my Christmas tree up. I need to make hella copies. Can't believe I just said that, hella. Yeah, gotta make a lot of copies. And just some minor things. Getting stuff together, getting my life together. You know, how it normally goes. But anyways, I'm gonna take you along with me. Let's go. Okay, so now that I'm back in here, I need to plug back in all my computers, because like when we leave break, I'm sure y'all do this too, we have like a technology shutdown. So okay, so I group my students based off of a Paul group, a lightning bolt, a star, and a rainbow group. And right before we got out for break, we did something called HCLIs, which is what we use Fontes and Pinnell to determine guided reading groups or reading levels. And that helps me to do my guided reading groups, helps me group everybody. And so for students to know their new groups, I took their old ones off, but I put these like little adhesive labels from Target, the dollar spot, in the corners of their desks. And then they get one of these. So it's like rainbow, star, lightning bolt, and Paul. So I'm gonna go and put those on all of their desks, go ahead and put their new little group inside of them. So then it looks just like this. See? Cute, right? I think it's cute. And they love to know like, oh, like what group did I get? They get so excited. But what I'm thinking about doing is their name tags are so old and they're gross, and I never got around to printing new ones. So what I think I'm gonna do to eliminate the amount of stuff that's on their desk, I think what I'm gonna do in Sharpie is just write their name right here so that they know where their desk is still. And I might even put their number on the corners, like name and number. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that really quickly. I don't know if I have a thin Sharpie marker though. I don't know, like these, sometimes they get too, they're too thick to like write. I don't know, okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll catch back up with you guys in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this very quickly. This is what I use to keep like my current units. I did not come up with this. I did get this from a friend, but so like writing, here's like pieces that I need for like my writing unit. They're right here. All right, my reading unit, they're right here, and then I plan out like the standards that need to be covered. And then I have like all my resources here. I keep calendars of things. And then here's like the math unit. So yesterday I went through and I printed all of this stuff. And so what I'm about to do is punch holes in them and organize them into my units. You can probably see that I don't have science or social studies, and that's because my social studies unit, we're almost all the way through, and so I just have another little piece for that. And then my science is brand new, so I'm going to go through that later and add it. So yeah, that's what I do to keep up with my stuff. Okay, so now I'm moving on to my vocab notebook. These were the previous weeks that we did right before break, and so it's kind of a hot mess. Like, look at this. Like, I don't even, it's hard, but it looks yeah, whatever. So if you see, I tagged the note cards that I put up there on that blue thing. That's where I put these note cards every week whenever we get to those vocabulary words, so that whenever I keep them for the next year, I can just tag them here and I can easily access them. So, let's see. I'll try to move that. All right. So I need to get to week 13, 11, 12. This is the not so wimpy teacher as well. I love her vocabulary, y'all. It is so good. My camera is just something I'm just not used to doing, but I'm here. So right now I am making 2 anchor charts for our upcoming unit. We are moving into Baby Lit, which is a type of an opinion writing, and I'm going to start with the book Those Shoes for this unit. I was going to go to a different book, but it's just an easier book, and I really want my kids to be able to transition into this type of writing. So here's the first anchor chart. It's our big bold opinion about those shoes. We're going to read the text, come up with 4 opinions. We're going to choose one as a class. Then we're going to move over here to boxes and bullets, where we write the opinion that we chose, and we go in the text and we find our pieces of evidence. So boxes and bullets, opinion, and then your evidence. So I have to draw one more. And honestly, I probably should get a thing to make it nice and neat like my one last year, but honestly, I just don't feel like it. So now I just want to write at the top boxes and bullets. So let's get red, maybe. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's great. Now I'm going to just cut it right down the middle. I wanted something small just because I don't have a lot of room where I put my stuff for writing. So yeah, smaller the better. So now that I got these 2 pieces cut, I'm going to go ahead and put them up on my board and go ahead and just try to clean this up a little bit. They're from all of our old units. Even though I'm doing opinion writing, I'm taking this one down. You'll see why. That's from our opinion writing. That needs to go. And then race, we're still using that, so I might still keep that up or put it somewhere else. This was mystery. I'm going to take that down. Refreshed us. Just watch. Somebody came in and I was talking, but anyways, because we're going to keep moving forward with character traits, I left that character trait one up there, and then I moved and added those new writing pieces right there. So now I have been doing my little I can or learning objective things. We're starting new units in these areas, so I did grab those. I'm about to write the new pieces on there and put them back up. Okay, it's the next day. I honestly just got busy yesterday. I worked with a teammate. We planned a few things out for these units, and next thing I knew, it was time to go home. Like, I took my hour lunch, I went home and ate with my husband and my dogs, and then I got back, worked, and it was literally time to go. I think I left at 4:10. I could leave, I could leave at 4 o'clock. Sorry. And I left at 4:10, so that's cool. But now I'm just heading to work. I'm excited to see my friends, like my students. That's what I call them, my friends. But I don't know, I always get anxious on the days back from a break, so I'm gonna carry you along with me today. I really am. And we'll see how everything goes. This little vlog will be like back from school after a break. Yeah. So let's see how it goes. I hope everybody's Tuesday, not sure when you're watching this, but whatever day you're watching this, I hope it's absolutely amazing. I hope you reach your goals. I hope you've set some really awesome ones for this year, and I hope it's gonna be your best year yet. See you soon. Okay, just got to work. I'm going to check my temperature really quickly. We do have to fill out a form when we get to work every day. What the what? No, that's my hair, whatever. So yeah. I'm gonna play music, so hit the beats, Lexi, because don't be copyrighted. That's over. Alright, got my hot chocolate ready for today, and one thing I always do with my hot chocolate is I put at least a handful of marshmallows. Like, there's nothing better to me than drinking hot chocolate and taking that first sip, and it's just marshmallows. Like, I love nothing more. Also, I live in Georgia. Today's January 5th. It's the runoff election. So I hope if you're watching this and you live in Georgia and you're able to vote, I hope you voted. Exercise your right, friends. Cheers. Goodness. Okay, it's 1:04. I have to pick my kids up at 1:20, but I went and I made copies out of my copy folder, and I'm trying to get better. Like, I over-plan, and maybe that's the wrong terminology. I plan so far ahead of time. Like, I'll make copies, and then I get there and I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna use this anymore. And so I've been trying to just copy stuff for like that week, if that makes sense. Anyways, so now, like, these were 2 copies that I made, and so now I'm going to take my handy dandy little packet that I keep with me at all times. I'm going to go ahead and sort it into the subject areas so that I have it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Eating some pudding, trying to catch my breath. It's been pretty hectic, pretty crazy today. It's been a really good day, but my throat hurts. Like, no symptoms, nothing like that. Like, from talking. I guess, like, I just haven't talked so much, and then when I get back here, like, I'm just like, oh, it's like blowing cotton. Like, my mouth is so dry. Let me know below if you're, like, if you do the same thing. Like, if you're out for a break and then you come back and, like, does your throat hurt? Like, I need to know. I do. So yeah, and honestly, for it to be like the day after break, my kids, like, my room is still so clean. Look at this. Look at this. It makes me happy. So happy. We started that today, the Big Bold Opinion about a baby essay. We used those shoes, we came up with our ideas, and then boxes and bullets. And then we started to rehearse, and the kids did really good with that, for the most part. Okay, so one thing that I did get done today that was so necessary, because we start map testing tomorrow, and I find that my kids do so much better when they know their previous RIT score and, like, their current RIT score and, like, their projected growth. Like, we create a goal. Okay, that was a hot mess. We essentially create a goal, and the child and I go over it, they put it on a note card, they keep it at their desk, and they try to track their growth. Okay, so I'm going to, let me cover this child's name up and let me show you. So this is what it looks like. In math, the child originally scored a 198. So that's the first time they took it with me. Then the next time that we take it, which is on Thursday, they're projected to get a 206. So that's +8. And then the child and I go back over and discuss if they've met their goal or not. Reading, the child was a 196, whereas the winter projected RIT was a 203. So that's an increase of 7 points. And so then the child initials, and it's just a way for them to see what their score was, where it should get to. Let me zoom out. And I don't know, I find my kids get so excited when they reach their goals. And so wanted to do that again. So I had these little handy things and I wanted to make sure they got done today. Got them done. We started those shoes, started Because of Winn-Dixie for character traits. And yeah, now we're moving on to Rocks and Minerals and Science. And that's really it, y'all. Yeah. So if you and your school are back in person, I'm praying for you, and I hope that everybody stays safe, and I hope everything goes great. We have actually not stopped. We've been in school since the original start date for this school year. We have not been out other than breaks. They haven't shut our school down, so we've been nonstop ever since any of this hit. We did get out last year in March until summer, and then we started back up. And other than wearing masks, you guys, nothing has really changed other than like some protocols and things that they're not lenient on, like things that are very strict. And I've told this to a couple people, but this has probably been my best year. This is my 4th year teaching, and you know, they say like each year gets better, and it does, but like I really would have thought that this year would have been a lot tougher for me just with everything going on. And it's probably been like my best year. I didn't really see a large decrease in the academics of my students. I didn't really see a difference in reading levels. That's, I think, what I was the most afraid about, was like, oh my gosh, you know, normally they come to me on an LMN, and then like, oh, they're gonna come to me so much lower. And I honestly haven't seen much of a difference from previous years. So really, it's been just an awesome year, and I think a lot of it has to do with the way that I presented this year. I wasn't really afraid of it. Of course, I'm very weary of things that could happen, but I feel more confident in my teaching, and I think it shows. I feel better as an educator. I feel more put together as an educator. And on top of these masks, like, I talk so much, and this mask falls. Like, I'm so tired of pulling it up underneath my glasses so that my glasses don't fog, and then it just falls back again. I don't know. That's probably the most frustrating thing out of everything. Honestly, I like all the scheduling, because used to I could like maybe change something here and there. Like, I cannot do any of that this year. But other than that, everything's great, and I hope that your school year is going great, or if you're going to be a teacher, a lot of people are going through some rough times, and so don't let anybody's opinion of this year affect whether you enter this career or not. We're all struggling. It's hard. I think this career is hard in general, so it is what it is. Just take it day by day. You got this. That's what I'm telling myself, at least, and so far it's working. I don't know, but yeah. So science, recess, math, and then I'm gone. I'll catch back up with you guys later on. Alright guys, it's like 4, I think it's like close to 4:20. I'm already home. When I tell you I flew out of that school today, I flew out like you. Oh, are you okay, sister? Like, you probably saw smoke coming from my tires if you were behind me. I was out. I had a great day. I really did. I'm just a little tired. A little tired. But anyways, I just got home and I got out a Stouffer's meal that we're going to have for dinner tonight. Yummy. So, yeah. I guess I'm going to chill. I'm probably going to edit this video. and get a few things done. I'm starting desk fairies and desk monsters at my school, like in my classroom, because I'm so tired of my students having messy desks. Like, I can have something on the board telling them things in order, what it should look like, and it still looks a hot mess. And I'm tired of it because it takes some of them like 10 minutes to get out one notebook when they're already pre-colored. Like, it's a mess, okay? So I'm gonna make the desk fairies and desk monsters. Desk fairies are for when they're caught looking awesome. They get bulldog bucks and a treat. And the desk monsters are when that they need to clean it up. And look at y'all, look at this. My dog, that's Turner. That's Tilly, she's being. Aren't they just so sweet? They really are. They love each other. But yeah. So desk fairies, desk monsters. And then I remember why I waited to vlog until I got home, because I wanted to show you guys something that is the most amazing thing. So if you've followed me on any of my accounts, or if you know me personally, you know that like my dogs, they're my life, okay? My complete life. And for Christmas, I asked, well, Spencer's sister always asks, or like family, like, hey, what does Lexi want for Christmas? And the only thing I really wanted was like a camera for my dogs. And I said that I wanted a ring camera because I was like, I don't want to throw treats. Like, what? I don't want that. But she got me this awesome, like, I was not paid or anything to say this. Like, this is just like my honest opinion about this product. But when I first opened it, it said Owlet. And I was like, Owlet? Like, that's the things like the baby monitors. Like, I can't, what? And it's a dog camera and a treat thrower. And like, this isn't just like a dog camera. Like, the quality on this is impeccable, okay? Let me show you really quickly, and then I'm gonna move on from the situation. But on my phone, so this is my phone background, what it looks like. This app right there, and it's kind of hard to see, but it's called Pet You New, and you click it when it's logging in, and it pulls this up. And all you have to do, there it goes. No. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so you're gonna click that right there, and it's gonna pull up the camera. Okay, so that's my living room. And then you can actually, let me turn my camera around, hold on. So, these are the things you can do. You can take a picture, and you can access your pictures and your videos right here. You can record, you can speak, and you can listen. And then you hold this down to throw a treat out, okay? Look at this, like, when I tell you guys, like, it's impeccable quality, like, I can't even, okay? Now, I'm gonna be honest, the only, like, downfall I could see to this would be the size. So this is ours, we have it right here. If you look at it, you can tell it's pretty big. Like, here's a lamp, and that's it next to a lamp, okay? Absolutely huge. But the treats go in here. Oops. Hold on. Oh, look. There's me. So the treats go in there. They do have to be like of size to be able to be thrown out. So like, these are the minis. Like my dogs, they know where this thing is now. But it's so perfect. So let's watch this really quickly. So look, how cool is that? All right, so I'm gonna throw a treat, and I'm gonna turn my sound on so that you can hear it, because I think it makes a cool sound. Okay. Oh. And so you can see it going back and dropping some treats. And look at them. I'll do it one more time. Watch this. And they love it. Like, she's doing circles. Oh. Yeah, so you can literally see it at all times, and it's just perfect. All right, guys. Sorry, I got so caught up in the Owlet situation that I forgot to come and change in my jammies. And that's, like, honestly the first thing I do when I get home. Not to mention, I just have to show you guys how cute my jammies are. I saw them from Kelsey's Instagram, and I had to get them. Like, my mom gets me jammies my parents give me jammies every Christmas. And leopard or cheetah print is, you can't go wrong. And if you know me, you know that for years, like it's been at least 5 years, my mom and I call each other Cheetah Girl. Okay, let me prop this up because it's like a story time. We call each other Cheetah Girl. Like seriously, we call each other Cheetah Girl. And so like cheetah is just, it's a vibe. I love it. And like at any chance I get, like I'm wearing cheetah. Like today is our first day back, so I wore cheetah pants today. I really did. Like these were them. Like they're from Old Navy. Oh, so stinking cute. I just love them. Anyways, cheetah. I call it cheetah. It might be leopard. Don't know. But look at this jammy shirt. And I call them jammies. PJs, whatever. Cute, right? And then I actually wanted this in the flannel to match my bottoms, but they did not have it. So, look. Flannel, I meant like cute little top. Like literally this would be so cute with some like leggings or it's like black skinny jeans rolled up with some boots, like tucked in. Y'all, it's like so cute. Okay, and then you go down and ignore my non-matching cheetah shoes, but look, aren't these so stinking cute? And they have the matching piece. And then my mom, or my mom and dad, I guess, got me these. They do have, like, if you want to put them in four-wheel drive, that's what we call it here. You can put the straps on the back, or you can just slip them on and off. How stinking cute is this? Like, and they're so comfy. Let's see if I can show you. My dog's in the way, but like, oh, yes. Yes. Goodness. Yes. So cute. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my first vlog back. Sorry it panned over 2 days. In all honesty, it was supposed to only pan over 1, but here we are. And I have a feeling things are about to get crazy. We're about to put our house on the market. We're going to be moving to a rental house while we build. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. But yes, thank you guys so much. I hope your new year has been wonderful. And if you're a teacher back into the classroom, I hope everything is going so smoothly. I'm praying for you. You got this. It's going to be crazy, yes, but we're all in the same boat together. We're all in this. Like, we're all doing it. So you got this. Remember, be the best version of you. Make goals that you know that you can reach because you got it. And yeah, so subscribe to my channel, like, comment below, go to my Instagram, follow me on Instagram, please, that'd be so fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. See y'all soon.